Welcome to A Couple's Conversation. I'm Pamela Hampton.
And I'm Eric Hampton.
And today's topic is how to attract the good stuff. The good stuff. What good stuff? Whatever good stuff you're looking for. So we probably have said this before, but we want to really hone in on this. When you are looking to attract something better in your life, something good, you have to focus on what it is you want. And more importantly is why you want it, because that puts the energy around it. What we really want to stress is not focusing on what you don't like, what you don't want, what you really want to be out of, rid of, move past, because that puts you exactly where you are, stuck in where you want to move from, rid past, and get away from. So focus on what you want. So I was having a conversation recently about a friend who wanted a different job, and they lamented about all the things they hated about where they were. And I said, well, first off, start by finding the things at the place, even if it's the little thing, your lunchtime, or the one person in that place that makes you smile, that you work great hours, or that the location of where it is has you not going in traffic. The little things about it which make you smile, that make you focus on what's good about it, because then you're in a state of good, and that's where you'll attract from. You always attract from where you are.
Yes, and it's basically what we're saying in a nutshell is that it's energy. Everything is energy. Yes. You can feel certain energy. You know, we've often talked about in some of our live groups and in-person groups about how you can walk into a room and if there's been a big argument in the room, you can feel that even if you didn't see the argument. And if you walk into the room and there's a big party and everybody's so happy to see you and they're like, oh my God, you're there, you feel that energy. Well, understanding how that energy works, you can also create that energy within yourself about your life and about how things are supposed to unfold in your life. As you start to understand that and you start to be able to control that energy within yourself, that's what my wife is sharing with you now about watching the internal dialogues about the things that's going on around you. I mean, everything has more than at least two perspectives. There's the perspective of woe is me, and then there's the perspective of I don't like what I'm experiencing, but I can find a way to change that by looking at it from an opportunity way, an opportunity of, like we spoke on yesterday, of perceiving your particular situation in a different way, finding the good, finding what you like about that particular job. And a lot of people, they'll go, oh, I don't like any of it. And well, if you don't like any of it, think about what you do like, and then energetically be that person. And so what we're talking about now is it's all about inner work. It's not about the outer work.
Exactly. So you look for and find. What you look for, you will find. So if you're continuously looking for all the things that upset you, make you feel like you don't want to be there, you will find them because they're there for you. But if you find the things about whatever makes you feel at least a little better, it's a pivot. All we're saying is pivot, that's change, that's turn, just a little. Then you turn in that direction and more things will attract to you that you're looking for.
And unfortunately, we do live in a society where negativity is the predominant information that is spread around us from the news, from televisions and drama TV, or I mean, you just got negative. So it's kind of hard to just pull out a positive vibe when you're surrounded by negative influences. So that's why you should monitor what information you're taking in. Even your family and friends can be lovingly negative about life, you know. And so you got to monitor and guard your mind, as we said in other previous videos, to what kind of information you're taking in. Because if you want to attract good, all the good stuff towards your life, you got to have an energy that good stuff would want to be attracted to.
So Eric and I have said for a while now, be careful what you say to me.
Because you're speaking to my subconscious. And we need to be mindful of that. Somebody somewhere is always programming your subconscious. What is the subconscious? Subconscious literally means it's sub, below what you're consciously thinking. So you might think, oh no, I'm positive all the time. But the language you speak out of your mouth is always negative, even though you can't hear it because it's subconscious. But someone else, you ask somebody else, if you don't know if you're positive Patty or negative Neely, then ask some people close to you, how do I come across? Just check, do some self-reflection. Someone who knows you, not someone who would judge you. And just ask them, hey, do I come across as negative all the time? And then start to change your language and see how that can attract these things we're talking about for you.
Yes, the language is one thing, the thoughts is the other. Mm-hmm. And that's definitely the sub, your thoughts. Mm-hmm. Guard your mind, watch your thoughts. Speak positively.
Hopefully this helps you a little bit. Let me just add before we go. If you don't know or don't believe that what we're saying actually works, I dare you to try it. I dare you to try it. This is the way energy works though. You're not going to be positive today and then all of a sudden, poof, everything is positive. You have to really practice and watch and give. Lucky for us, whatever we say we want immediately doesn't happen immediately, because for a lot of us that wouldn't be a good thing anyway, because we're so emotionally driven. And then we'd be like, oh man, maybe I should have thought that through. Universe, when you put something out, you got to stay in that motion, stay in that energy space long enough for it to come around. But it comes around. You just got to be real persistent about it.
If you get value from what we share, select the link, like us,
subscribe,
share, and come back tomorrow. Peace.
Out.